Billions of dollars in building projects blocked and thousands of jobs lost. That's the gripe from a group representing property developers in Sydney. The Urban Task Force says the state government is failing to use its special planning powers to approve projects. It says 14 major works have been affected, with a potential 30,000 jobs lost in Western Sydney alone.
Onwards and upwards. The state government says its planning powers are working to fast-track projects. But developers say billions of dollars worth of buildings haven't got off the ground because the government's refused to consider them.
Well, that's very disappointing, and that sends a message out to the business community that New South Wales and Western Sydney are not open for investment.
The Urban Task Force obtained government records using freedom of information laws. They show nearly $2 billion worth of projects have been denied a full assessment. Western Sydney alone missed out on $1.4 billion and 30,000 jobs since July last year. In that time, there was a corruption inquiry which later dismissed links between slain property developer Michael McGurk and the state government. There were also campaigns in blue ribbon seats against the government's planning powers. Part 3A of the Act allows the government to cut through red tape to push projects through. Developers want the government to wield that power more often.
We haven't seen a strong campaign in Western Sydney against Part 3A because many people in Western Sydney are aware that they need the jobs, they need the housing, they need the investment.
Well, we've got an expectation of a better effort from the state government. Taxpayers expect it, and building workers are out of work, are desperate for jobs.
The Minister says not all major building projects deserve a full assessment, but he denies the government's shying away from using its Part 3A powers.
The government wants development, the government wants those jobs, and we do need 700,000 new homes over the next 25 years.
He's ordered a report from the department on why nearly $2 billion worth of proposals were deemed unsuitable for a full assessment. George Roberts, ABC News, Sydney.
A surge in